Welcome to part 8. Theoretically the last one, except you have to make a drawing next. So let's clean this whole thing up now. So we're going to press the letter A, and letter A is appearance. So letter A, when I press it, or I come down to modify and I go appearance. Okay, and there's my appearance. All right, so I'm going to grab and I'm going to take bamboo light, just because it's a nice light color. I'm going to put it to one leg. Now, remove appearances applied to faces. Yes, because that was the original one. And we go remove, and there's all my legs done. Now let's see what happens when I do the top. Right, that's pretty straightforward. Bamboo for the rails. Now you can see the rails, they went the wrong direction. So this is a good learning one here now. Okay, so how do you fix that? Well, what you do is up here, you right mouse click on the bamboo, you go edit. That's a lie. Okay, that's a lie. I'm just gonna move this over here. We're gonna right mouse click, we're gonna go duplicate. From here, we're gonna right mouse click, go edit, because we created another one, and we're gonna rotate 90 degrees. So I'm gonna rotate it 90 degrees, hit done. Now we take this one, and we put it over top, and you can see how the grains changed. So odds are now for the bottom, that one. Now you see that didn't happen because it's a mirror, and that one, they're not all doing it at the same time, so you're gonna have to maybe do this. So there's that. We have our bar stool in color. Next, we want to do some fillets. So we're going to grab a fillet, and we want just the top of the bar stool rounded over. So up here, fillet, and we're going to change it to, let's go 3/8, because that's the roundover bit that I have. Oops, 3/8. Okay. And now here's the other one. You see how there's all these lines? Come down to display settings. From display settings, visual style, and shaded. Now that gives us that. And then I guess I probably want these rails rounded too. So I'm going to go back to fillet, and I'm going to pick all these different ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on a second. Then we're going to go underneath, and we're going to pick 9 and 10, 11 and 12. You get the point here. I'll just grab them all. I'll stop counting and grab all those. Okay, and those now all can be 3/8. So basically nicely rounded over, 3/8. Okay, hit enter, and now you can see that they're all rounded nicely. Okay, and again, if you want to see the actual lines, we can go back to visual style and shaded with visible edges only, so you can see I did them all. And finally, I didn't do the top ones. Oops, I probably needed those, but I only want to do the underside. I don't need to do the top side. So we'll just go back to fillet, and I'll create another fillet, and I'll just go 1, 2, and the rest of these. That does that. Whoops, that and that. And I'm going to hold the shift key down and undo that one, and then go 3/8. So there's that. So now we have our bar stool other than the outside of the legs. So finally, one more time, fillet. And we might want to change the width, the fillets on the legs. So I'm doing them separate for a reason. So we're going to rotate around. I got to get all 4 corners, right? And then 1, whoops, 1. Let's hold the shift key down, get rid of that face. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Come over here. Yeah, a bit tedious. 1, 2. Video would be shorter if I didn't do all this. And I'll get the inside of that one. And finally, 1, 2, and we'll go back around this way, 3 and 4. And finally, we'll round this one 3/8 as well. You can do it 1/2 inch if you wanted bigger. Okay, but there we go. You can see they're not quite rounded though. But what happens when you do 3/8 is you can see this round over and this meets nicely now. Okay, so there's our completed bar stool. Once again, display settings, visual style, and shaded, and your bar stool's done. Now, we'll continue on in the final video of making a bar stool after this.